What if I tell you the shadows can be much more interesting when you make them colorful? On the left, I used color shadows. On the right, just one tone darker than the base color. Can you see the difference? The pictures instantly feels deeper and softer, and now I show you how to create this effect. Before we start, we always need to find the light source. That's rule number 1. If the light comes from the left, shadow fall to the right. If the light comes from the right, shadows fall to the left. In nature, light and shadow are always opposite. I've already added the base color, but there are no shadows yet. So now let's add a bit of magic. Color shadows. They depend not only on where the lights come from, but also on the color of the object itself. For example, yellow pairs with violet, red with green, and blue with orange. These colors sit opposite each other on the color wheel, and that's why they work so well together. When you add shadows in these tones, your picture starts to breathe. For greens, I add blue, and everything's changed right away. The shadow becomes cooler, and the green looks deeper and more contrasting. If I added just a darkened green, the color will become denser, but it will stay the same pistachio shade. For Vivi, I chose violet, because blue or green shadows would look too harsh for such light tones. Violet gives gentle deep, makes the color soft and clean. It doesn't repeat it, it just adds a feeling of light and tenderness. Let's take yellow. Its opposite color is violet, but if you make the shadow pure violet, it becomes moody. So instead, I use the warm neighborhood color, something between orange and red. That way the yellow stays bright and sunny, but looks richer and more natural. When the light is warm, shadows get a bit cooler. When the light is cool, shadows get warmer. But it's not a straight rule. What matters most is that the colors look clean and feel balanced together. I mostly use blue and violet for shadows. They're soft, calm, and look beautiful with almost any colors. If I paint with watercolor or in Photoshop, I can mix more shades to get smoother transitions, but with markers it's harder to blend that much, so I keep it simple, a little blue, a touch of violet, and sometimes a warm gray to soften the look. The main thing is, don't overlayer. Markers can turn moody if you go too dark. Less is more here, just let the paper breathe. Left side with color shadows, and right side without color shadows. See how the light suddenly brightened to life? Shadows stop being dull gray spots. They become part of the atmosphere. If you enjoy these lessons, please like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what lessons you'd love to see next. It helped me understand what inspires you and keep me creating new videos for our Coloring Book Academy. And if you like to support me, my coloring book Meowtopia and Cooking Vibe are available on Amazon. Thank you for being here, cats. See you in the next lessons.